Okay, think about this for a second. When you need a quick, strong fix for something, what's the first thing you reach for? For most of us, it's probably that roll of heavy-duty tape we all have lying around. But have you ever stopped to wonder if that's actually the best tool for the job? Well, get ready, because today we're pulling back the curtain on its professional cousin, a tape that's in a whole different league. It's an easy mistake to make, right? I mean, tape is tape. But today, we're going to unravel that sticky myth. I'm going to show you why one of these tapes is the secret weapon of pros in a ton of industries, and honestly, why it might just become one of the most useful things you have in your own house.
And here they are, side by side. On one side, you've got the household celebrity, duct tape, with that classic silver shine we all recognize, and on the other, its much cooler, non-reflective cousin, gaffer tape. Now, at first glance, yeah, they look pretty similar, but the differences between them are what make one of them a true unsung hero.
So what is gaffer tape exactly? Well, to get the whole story, we have to go back to Hollywood. Its story starts on these bustling, high-energy film sets, where it pretty much immediately became an absolutely essential tool for the crews.
The secret ingredient is right there in that definition, without leaving residue. See, unlike other tapes that are made to be permanent, gaffer tape is basically a work of genius in temporary adhesion. It's this tough, powerful, cotton cloth tape that's designed to hold on super tight when you need it to, and then let go cleanly when you're done, every single time. And that name? Where did that come from? It's pretty simple, actually. It came from the people who used it the most. The head of a film's lighting department is called a gaffer, and these folks were using this tape for literally everything, especially for securing miles and miles of cables. So it became known as the gaffer's tape, and, well, the name just stuck. This right here is its primary mission. A film set is just a crazy maze of cables, which is a huge safety hazard. Gaffers use this tape to lock those cables down flat and secure, keeping the whole crew safe and the set looking clean. And they can do it all without ripping up paint or leaving that awful sticky gunk all over expensive floors.
All right, let's get right to it. How is gaffer tape really any different from the duct tape that's in everyone's junk drawer? This is where we separate the facts from the fiction. It's time to put them head to head. Okay, the biggest difference, the real game changer, is the glue. Gaffer tape uses this special synthetic rubber adhesive that's engineered for high strength but also for clean removal. Duct tape, on the other hand, its aggressive glue is designed for one thing: to be permanent. Which is why, when you try to pull it up, you're left with that infamous gunky residue that's just a nightmare to get off.
The actual material they're made of is a world apart too. Gaffer tape is made from a finely woven cotton cloth. And this is awesome because it means you can tear it by hand into perfect, neat strips, which is a huge deal on a fast-moving set. Duct tape is way coarser, it's backed with plastic, and you pretty much always need a knife or scissors if you want a clean cut.
And finally, let's talk about the look. Gaffer tape has this really nice, matte, non-reflective finish. It actually absorbs light, which lets it basically disappear on a dark stage or floor. This is so critical for photography and film, where duct tape's shiny surface would catch the light, create a glare, and completely ruin a perfect shot. But you know what? The story does not end in Hollywood. And this is the part I think is so cool. All those professional qualities that make gaffer tape a hero on set are the exact same reasons it's become a breakout star in our own homes and workshops. Just think about it. It's perfect at home for the same reason it's used on set, managing that jungle of computer and TV cables we all have. It keeps everything neat and tidy, safely out of the way, and you don't have to worry about damaging your floors or furniture when you want to move things around.
Or here's a great little life hack. Use it to temporarily seal up drafty windows during the winter. It makes a really strong seal to keep the cold out, and then when spring comes, it just peels right off without taking the paint with it. It's a temporary fix that can actually save you real money on your heating bill. For any of you creators or photographers out there, this stuff is like having an extra pair of hands. You can use it to build a quick camera rig, tape a filter onto a lens, or hold a reflector card just right in a pinch. That combination of strength and clean removal makes it the ultimate tool for improvising. You can even get artistic with it. Because it comes off so cleanly, you can create really cool geometric art right on your walls. You get to be creative and make a statement, and you know that whenever you're ready for a change, you can just peel it away with zero damage. It's kind of like DIY removable wallpaper.
Okay, so by now, you're probably thinking, I need some of this. But how can you be sure you're getting the real deal and not some cheap imitation?
Let's run through a quick checklist so you know how to spot the pro stuff. There are really 4 main things to look for. 1. It should feel like fabric, not like plastic or paper. 2. It has to have a true matte finish, absolutely no shine. 3. Most of the really high-quality professional gaffer tape is still made in the USA. And last but not least, watch out for the price tag. If it seems suspiciously cheap, it's probably not the real thing.
And that's exactly why it costs a bit more. Real gaffer tape goes through a very careful manufacturing process. That finely woven cloth and that complex residue-free glue, they just cost more to make. You're not just paying for a roll of tape, you're paying for performance and the peace of mind that it's going to work exactly how it's supposed to.
So no, gaffer tape is not just expensive duct tape. Not even close. It's a totally different tool, engineered for strength, for precision, and for clean removal. It's the pro's secret that is more than ready for your toolbox. So now that you're in on the secret, what are you going to do with it?